Hey, what's happening everyone? Cody Lefevre here. This is my home gym, episode number 2. We're gonna go over some new additions, but first, real quick, we'll just cover the basics. In case you haven't already seen that video, it's down in the description box below. Might pop on the screen. I don't know how this YouTube stuff works. Anyways, there's that video. Some stuff that is in that video, but I'm gonna touch on here again, is the bench, the squat rack, and your bars. This is where you start your home gym. Go all out on your squat rack and your bench and a really good bar. You got that solid foundation out of the way, then consider getting specialty bars, deadlift bars, yoke bars. I got one of those coming in the mail tomorrow, maybe, we'll see. And then other beater bars, stuff you don't mind gets beat up. You can do other accessory work, put it in the landmine, forget about it, and just have it always be there. This kind of stuff you might be able to find used on Craigslist. I got super lucky, found this rack on Facebook for 500 bucks with the adjustable bench. So make sure you're double checking all avenues of online resellers because you could save a ton of money and then put that into something else in your home gym. So again, all of this plus a little bit extra can be found in the description box below in the first home gym video. Let's go ahead and start working on the new equipment, talk about the fancy stuff I got going on, and maybe some stuff that you guys should consider buying for your own home gym. After you've got all of your strength needs out of the way, we're talking squat rack, weights, bench, bars, got that stuff all taken care of, the next thing you should probably consider is a piece of cardio equipment for your home gym. I lucked out, found a spin bike used at that same auction house where I got the MVP trainer, and been using this thing for about a month straight. It makes a hell of a difference. Everyone needs cardio. Consider finding yourself something like a treadmill, an elliptical, a rower, a bike, a skier, something that you can actually enjoy and are gonna use. The more you like the tool, the more you're gonna use it. So make sure you pick up something that you're gonna have fun using, riding, pulling, whatever it is. Make it a cardio equipment and actually use the thing. It's gonna improve your home gym experience a ton. Some other things that I've added to the home gym: the Shuttle MVP, a spin bike, a Sorinex glute ham roller, Sorinex backpack, super top secret cable thing that I've invented. I'm not going to show you that because it's top secret. Now, first we're going to talk about the Shuttle MVP. This is the big buy. This is something that I didn't even have planned, but I saw it on an auction and I was like, man, I need this thing. I researched what it was, determined I had to have it, so I bought it. That's another thing, online auctions. I didn't even know about that until recently. It's an online reseller. You might be able to find some high quality used gym gear. The next thing you're gonna have to get yourself is some type of cable machine, whether that's through Spud, combo, lat pull down, cable row, whatever else. There's tons of stuff out there. I've actually invented something to fit in my own home gym. This I can't show you. Top secret stuff here, but it works for me. It's fantastic. I love cables. It decreases stress on your joints, increases the pump, maximizes the number of accessories you can do in your home gym, and that kind of sounds like you're making your home gym into the Disneyland of home gyms. The greatest spot to be, in my opinion. Next to cables, geez, I don't know what else is better than that besides. In your home gym, you're definitely going to need some kind of lower body machine, whether that's the MVP trainer I got, a leg press, glute ham raise, reverse hyper, whatever else. You're gonna have to get yourself some type of lower body machine. The reason why is that this type of stuff is great for training, I don't know, lower body, and it makes options enormously huge should you hurt your back or your core, rib, or something like that, and you can't train squats or deadlifts. You can jump on your leg press, the MVP trainer, whatever else, and still train your legs. That is something that is invaluable in a home gym when you need it. If you don't need it, if you're just kind of cruising along and you don't need leg stuff and you're just getting away with the barbell work, squats, deadlifts, all that stuff, cool, until you actually need something. So a little bit later on down the line, consider getting yourself some type of lower body specific equipment because that's going to really open up doors for developing things like your posterior chain, and you can kind of get creative and do other stuff. Here I could do push-ups and back work with this MVP. I'm sure you can get creative in your own home gym. There's nobody watching you to make fun of you. You can use a glute ham raise however the fuck you want if you own it. Wrapping up the end of the video here, we're going to cover some small things that are going to change the way you experience your own home gym. You might have forgotten, I live in Colorado. It gets freaking cold up here. This is an infrared lamp. produces heat. It's 250 watts. I got 2 of these. Put them on a timer 25 minutes before I come out to the gym. No more cold bars. Game changer. If you live in a cold environment, get yourself 2 250 watt IR lamps. Put them on a timer. Set it. Forget it. You're never gonna have to worry about a cold bar ever again. Now, those of you who have seen the first home gym video, you might recognize this little doodad here. I've hacked it up, and now it's a much smaller barbell. I've got the 1-inch standard weights for it. I can do all kinds of stuff with that. Farmer's walks, whatever. So much activities, and that's what the great thing is about having your own home gym. Tons of activities. Maybe you forgot about a weight belt. I got you. Just a chain, a little hook on the end. You probably have something like this lying around. Now you got weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, all that sorts of stuff. TRX from the last video. If you haven't got a TRX, you're wrong. That should be like, I don't know, number 2 or 3 on the list of extra accessories you get after the squat, bench, bars, weights, all that other stuff. Now, really simple, landmine attachment. A lot of people have this sorts of stuff. I got this guy on eBay or something. That little 1-inch hole fits perfectly with my 1-inch pin spacing from Elite FTS. Now, last but certainly not least, I've got this bad boy down here. This is about 70 pounds and oh man, it is wide. It is round and random buy. Bought that randomly. It's going to get steel for the cable machine. Saw this laying on the ground, asked how much it was. I could afford it. Figured it'd be fun to play around with. It's heavy, it's fat. Not that I like to play around with that kind of stuff, but you know, inside the gym it's a little bit different. Last but certainly not least, if you live in a cold environment, you've got to have yourself a space heater. Check this baby out. Oh, it's just so warm. This thing is amazing. It was like 20 bucks at Walmart. 1500 watt capacity. It's just so warm and toasty. Oh, it follows me around everywhere I go. I love it so much. Some final things you're gonna wanna get for your home gym. Whiteboards and other decorations, maybe a skull that you found hiking around in the mountains. Just make the place your own. This environment is a training environment. It's your training environment. The more you feel like a badass in here, then the harder you're gonna train. I mean, make this your home gym. It doesn't have to have the bars that other people like. It's gotta have the equipment you like. If you want a safety squat bar over a deadlift bar, get it. If you don't wanna have a TRX, instead you wanna go straight for the cables because you love those, do it. What matters is you make your home gym, because then you're gonna come out here and use the motherfucker, and that's what matters. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, please like it, subscribe, share it, all that stuff. YouTube, how does it work? Thanks for watching.